What's up, Hyperdrivers? We're back for part 2 of Count Dooku's story in Tales of the Jedi. I haven't seen Ahsoka Tano's story yet because I'm most interested in Count Dooku's and filling in some of the blanks that we haven't seen yet in the movies or in the Clone Wars animated series. So I really like how part 1 started. We got to see how Count Dooku started to see issues with the senators in the Republic. The corruption of that one guy on that planet I thought was really well done, and it gave a lot of validity for why Count Dooku did what he did. You know, lashing out, putting that chokehold on him, letting a little bit of that dark side out. I thought that was really, really good. And I like that we got to see a younger Qui-Gon Jinn, which I thought was great too. So I'm very interested to see how this story progresses. This one is part 2. It's titled Choices, and we're going to get into it right now. If this is your first time on the channel here on the Hyperdrive, we talk about Star Wars every single week. In this particular week, we got a lot of stuff to talk about, so we got a lot of episodes kicking off. So if you like Star Wars like I do, please like, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you can jump to Lightspeed every week with us right here on the Hyperdrive. And stay tuned for part 3 of Count Dooku's story, which will be out later today. All right, so let's get to it. No more wasting time. Show me. Really like that ship.
Studying that tablet for a long time. Are the answers you need over, Master?
All right, so he looks a little bit older, and he's got Mace Windu with him.
Enough for you.
Master Catray died from an ambush.
The council gave us our instructions.
My friend, your devotion to rules is sometimes inspiring and sometimes maddening.
I like how the Count he's wanting to dig in more, but Mace Windu is all about the rules. You can already see that Dooku's already not trusting of everything that the Senate tells him, or the Republic tells him. I love that ship. That ship is cool.
Welcome to Raxus Secundus.
I am Jedi Master Windu, and this is Master Dooku.
I will take you to Senator Larrick.
The music is great too. I didn't note that as much in the last episode, but it was pretty good on that one too.
I was at my residence on Coruscant when I was contacted by these rebels. I decided to return to Raxus to hear them out.
Why would you choose to go without a security detail?
Because I hope for peace on Raxus. I confided as much to Master Catray when she arrived. Being the Jedi that she was, she refused to let me out of her sight.
Senator,
he's
we've
lying.
taken enough of your time. If you can show us where Master Catray's body is.
He's hiding
Before we
something.
do that, I'd like to see where you and Catray went
To go back there and relive the incident would be heartbreaking.
I bet it would.
Show you where this tragic incident happened.
It's obvious that he's hiding something. We should
Yep.
take this information back to the council.
Would you want Catray to leave without finding out what happened to you?
I wonder if Dooku outranked Windu, and that's why Windu is going along with what what Dooku wants to do. Beautiful scenery. Another cool ship too.
How many attackers were there, Senator?
It happened so fast. I couldn't give you an exact number. First,
The
before
blasters.
she could clear the area, they descended upon her.
But all the slashers are in the other direction, and the blaster in the other direction.
It was terrifying.
And there's no damage on the ship.
If Master Catray were fired upon here, why are there no blast marks on the ship? For a Jedi to succumb to a surprise attack is rare. Unless that attack is from someone one would trust, like you.
Oh.
I will have the truth.
Stand down.
Dooku's like, I'm taking it.
The guards killed her.
Oh, dang. Took him out fast. This is so badass. May have took out one, but not two.
You, all of the Senate puppets, will see a reckoning.
Tell us your reason for killing Master Catry.
We are part of a group who learned Larrick was using his Senate seat to become rich at the expense of our people and planet. He was willing to bleed Raxus dry.
Why didn't you take this to the proper authorities? Catry was a keeper of the peace.
Jedi are lapdogs of the Senate. Their bidding always comes first and powerful.
That's a point of view.
Was a Jedi. She would have listened.
Yeah, see, Dooku sees the same thing.
Your ideology, while faulty, does have its points.
I'm surprised to hear that from a Jedi.
I really like this. It's his fall to the dark side is much more believable. Even more believable, I think, than Anakin's. Anakin's had they go into that a lot in the Clone Wars, but his seems to be more relatable.
I believe they'll be happy to know that we solved Master Catry's murder.
But will they be happy with your tactics?
Master Catry was patient with younglings and Jedi.
Oh,
Questioned
Kiramundi.
themselves relentlessly. She was of the Force. It flowed with certainty through.
Windu, a minute. I am told you will be presented with Master Catry's council seats.
I will, Mr. Jedi.
It's messed up, man. So they gave the council seat to Mace Windu. That's how he got it. But yeah, I like Count Dooku's response to that. He wasn't happy about that. That's another good episode. All right, I'm back. I had to research a little bit of Catry's because the species, she looks very similar to Luminara, and I think that's where I was getting the mix-up. This episode was great too. I like that we're getting even further into Dooku's fall, and like I said when I was watching it, it feels more relatable than I saw with Anakin. Anakin's was a little more closer to home, a lot more personal for him because his fall to the dark side was more of the people that he was losing during the Clone Wars and the connections he was making. Whereas Dooku seems to be far more political, far more widespread. You know, like he's seeing the corruption of the Republic and then his role as a Jedi, you know, in protecting these senators that are corrupt. So I'm digging that. All right, so I'm going to get into episode 3 next. So if you guys want to watch that, I'll leave a video link right here. Until next time, may the Force be with you.